Today I'm going to give you 3 poses to prepare you for full pigeon pose. The first pose that we're going to get into is full hero pose, and then followed by camel pose and wheel pose. Make sure you're able to do all 3 of them before you even attempt to get into full pigeon. For your hero pose, we're going to start off by bringing our ankles next to our hips. If this is too much for you, then just practice sitting up doing the full hero pose, or even sit on a block to begin with. Then bring your knees close together and slowly lie back, come into a reclining hero pose. We need to get into this pose because when we get out of the full pigeon pose, this is the pose we're going to end up in. The second pose that you need to be able to get into before you even attempt the full pigeon pose is the camel pose. You can start off by curling your toes, or you can grab blocks to support. Placing the blocks next to your ankles, slowly lean back, grab onto them, and press your hips forward, making sure your hips are stacked over your knees. For another variation, you can even place your hands on your hips, or if you can come into the full variation, you can grab onto your ankles. Making sure that you're lifting your heart center up, and then slowly coming out of it. The third pose that we have to get into before we attempt our full pigeon pose is our wheel pose. Start off by lying down on your backs, placing your hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure your elbows are hugging in. Press through your palms. We're going to come onto the top of our head, and then we're going to slowly press the hips up, pressing through our palms, and then slowly press your heart center towards the direction of your wrists. Slowly come back onto the top of your head, and then lower back down onto your back. After you master these 3 poses, now we're going to get into our full pigeon pose. Starting off kneeling, making sure that you're pressing your hips forward the whole time as you slowly lean back. Slowly lower down until your hands touches the floor, and then grab onto your feet, and then lift your heart center at the same time as you lower your elbows down towards the mat. And then slowly sliding back, and then we're going to transition into our hero pose to come out of the pose, lifting one leg up at a time. If you want to get into the full pigeon pose, we have a full class on our Grace and Strength channel which helps you warm up into it.